Okay, so I said they're mushrooms. They look more like tree fungus, the way they're shaped.
I'm not a fan of character creation. It's like my least favorite thing to do in every game, just because I don't really care how I look.
No.
I don't care about shaping a story and role-playing. I don't role-play at all.
Wait, I thought you just pretended you're an asshole.
No, that's not a pretend. I am actually
Damn
an
it.
asshole.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I just thought you were really good at a character, man. All these years.
I know, I just blew your immersion right there.
Oh,
No,
God.
I don't roleplay at all. I keep trying to tell Armor this. I don't roleplay. I just don't, man. Sorry.
No, I'm the same way,
Apologies.
man. Yeah.
I just don't fucking roleplay. I'm sorry. And when character creation is so that you can roleplay, you know, so that you can make it your own and so forth. And I don't care about that. The game, like, don't bother telling me that there are games out there that you can make totally your own decisions and your own life and your own blah blah blah. I don't believe it.
No, I've never played that game.
And like, no matter the game, it's always going to end up making you do what the game wants you to do, because that is the entire point. There are like basically no games out there except for what, Minecraft, where the game is whatever you want it to be. So yeah, I don't give a shit about character creation, and I don't want to do it.
Well, yeah, you know what? Like, I don't even really think that life gives you all that many options either. So, I mean, like, I play games to get involved in the story and to have somebody tell me something and, you know, get involved in something brand new. Like, even with Astroneer, even though I know that it's not, like, a story-based game, like, they've created this world for us to explore and discover. So, I mean, I'm fine with that. I don't really care about anything more.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a pissing contest for me to see if I can, you know, become the best Astroneer or anything, so... Because I know that'll never happen.
If I put a medium storage on the side of a large platform B that has a machine on it that spits out things such as the atmospheric condenser, will it fill up the slots of the storage that's attached to it?
It should. Yeah.
I agree, it should. Does it?
I think it does, but I'm not 100%. I know it used to do something like that. If it still does, I'm not sure.
Oh man, here's Cronus over here laying down the
The hard truths?
yeah, the hard truths. Life gives you no options unless you're rich as fuck. Our lives are scripted. Yeah.
I won't argue that.
I'm like, when people do character creation in a game, that is my cue to go do something else.
Yeah. Yeah, if that's their... But, you know, I know some people get into it. Like, I've watched some people just have so much fun just doing, not necessarily character creation, like, because they, you know, they want to make a story. Like, they just enjoy making up a character, and for them, it's like the art. I'll get behind that. Like, if somebody was being creative and wanted to do something like that, I'll watch that. I mean, as long as it's not like an RP thing, I'm cool. If they just want to create a character to see, you know, the most fucked up look that they can get, I'm in. You know.
Oh God. Have you ever watched a Dark Souls speed run? Or not speed run, but a Dark Souls run where they, like, there's a way that you can essentially hold the character creation, the random button. I think that's all you got to do is just hold down random for long enough.
Right.
And it'll eventually, your character will start changing colors. It's wild.
I love it.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. I just by default call it a speed run because that's what I usually watch when it comes to Dark Souls these days.
I don't watch much of anything these days. Well, hopefully I'll be able to now that I've got like today was my last bullshit shift day.
Oh, that's good.
So happy. And it was everything I'd hoped it would be. Shitty Saturday at work. I don't know why people think Saturday's the best day to call into a call center. It's the worst because nobody gives a fuck about your problems.
Because they gotta work during the day, man.
I know.
Or during the week. Like, nobody has, like, I try to get my wife to call places that she needs to call, things that I can't call, you know, because they got her name on the contract or her name on the account and they won't talk to me. And I'm like, you gotta take care of this. And it's like, she just came home. She just dealt with a bunch of high schoolers for the last 8 hours. She really wants to be on the phone with this shit? No.
Okay.
But she's got to most of the time because most of those things aren't open on the weekend.
No.
And it's just like, I'm sorry this sucks, honey, but you don't have a choice.
So I don't know what's happening, but there's a mushroom down here that's tripping balls. There's a dead body underneath it. Should I investigate the dead body? Or am I going to become one of those?
This is on you, guy. I have no idea what you
okay.
expect to get out of this.
This is basically, this looks like what would happen if a clown died. This is what would happen with its body, is what I'm seeing down here. It's just all these god-awful colors. This reminds me of a circus nightmare. There's nothing good happening down here. I'm having a bad fucking time. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm about to find out if this freaking condenser would go any faster.
I got oxygen filters and fireworks. I'll take the fireworks.
Work it, wind turbine. I like the way you work it.
No diggity?
None at all, man.
I'm going to back it up.
Does that contribute, being on the storage like that? I kind of don't think it's going to. Like, I put a small wind turbine on the medium storage.
Do you hear that?
And no.
It's too bad. I set off fireworks in the cavern.
Oh.
Okay. So you can imagine, I'm in a magical world full of mushrooms that have lights and fireworks, and the body I found had nothing but oxygen filters and power cells on it. And he was dead.
Nice.
So whatever this fungus is, it is going to kill me.
Attach. Attach. Thank you. Why was that so hard? Oh yeah! That turbine is definitely spinning a little. Okay, one more wedge, and we'll see if this goes over here, which would be wonderful. That's what I'd like for it to do. I've kind of set this planet up, man. I did not mean for this to happen. I meant to just, like a fool, I meant to just plot down the atmospheric condenser and turn it on, and of course that doesn't happen. You gotta have power, have to have a platform for it. So I think this place is kind of set up.
Nice.
If I had some quartz, I could put down a beacon, because I honestly have no fucking idea how to get back to this.
I know that feeling.
Maybe I should... I'm gonna try to dig a hole, like right here, that goes down-ish. See if I can shortcut my way into that cave. There are no shortcuts in life, along with this life is a challenge philosophy. I know the cavern is below me, is the thing. So it shouldn't be that hard to sniff it out. And there it is. There's a shortcut right there. Now let's just get back up to the top. Sorry about the probable vertigo or claustrophobia, guys. Just without a larger mod setup, you can't dig a bigger hole than this. So,
oh yeah, it's pretty freaking freaky.
And I have unlocked a better mod. I just don't remember which one, and I definitely
boost.
don't have the stuff for it. Oh, boost.
Yeah, you unlock a boost. But I used one. It helps, but the thing without proper power, and because we can't power up all the time, like the power we get from our thing is not sufficient, it's pointless to have. That's the mods now are broken. Like they're almost useless to use.
You know, I hate to say it, I think it is laterite, and I'm a little bummed about that.
Why?
Because I just found some laterite, and I'm pretty sure it's laterite.
Well, laterite and lithium look very similar, man. So.
Okay, it's not laterite.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh no, this one is like straight spokes, like resin. Laterite is like a spoke with a bulb on the end.
Okay, gotcha. They're curved.
Just put that there because I don't need that at all right now.
So yeah, it'll be lithium.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to be available there.
Yeah.
And I only found it underground.
Well, I'm actually looking, believe it or not, I don't really care about the lithium, even though we kind of need it. I'm actually looking for some quartz so that I can make a beacon so I can remember where the hell I landed next time I come back here.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
If I find lithium, I'll grab it because the batteries would be nice, but...
Okay, I just had a weird thing happen. I heard whale sounds.
No, that's normal.
That's normal.
It's so not normal. Oh god, there he is.
Who's they?
This thing trying to kill me.
Is it that slap you in the face kind of plan again?
No, it was one of the ones that that shoots the stuff.
Oh yeah, those are great. I love those
That
guys.
that farts at you.
Yeah, the fart.
You know,
knocker.
at least you can dodge it, you know, because it's slow moving. I can't see shit down here. This was the wrong direction to go for anything. Let's go check back this other way. There are lots of research pyramids to open.
Yep.
What are they called? Exo research what?
I don't know. Shit, I got to research.
Exodynamic Research Aid Field Research Unit.
Yeah.
Research pyramid. Well, pyramids are four-sided, right?
No, are they? Yeah, I guess they are.
Do they have to be? I guess is a better question.
I don't think so. I mean, it's well, what do they call it? A triangulon or something? What the fuck? It's pyramid, man.
Triangulon?
You know.
I am so glad you are not in charge of making up words.
I tell you, I would be horrible. One of my favorite words when I was with my ex-wife was Berlano. We made up our own word. It was universal. It was as useful as the word fuck. It covered everything you'd want to say. And I made it up one day.
Oh, there's some quartz.
Congratulations.
I just have to not die getting to it. I also need to find my way back.
So, I found the lime green sherbet in the center of this planet.
Okay.
It's gross. It's literally that pukey green color that you hate. It's brighter than the green screen. God, I could green screen this game. That would be horrible.
Oh, I was going to ask everybody if they wanted me to. Why am I moving so slow all of a sudden?
What are you going to ask everybody?
I was going to ask everybody if they wanted me to turn on the webcam today, but then I completely forgot, and now we've been playing for 2 hours without it, so I decided. So now I'm maybe making an executive decision here not to worry about it.
I think that's a valid decision. So, I sold my Xbox today.
You did.
It's gone. Well, I
I
sold it
support your
yesterday.
decision to do whatever you want with your stuff, but I just wonder if that's something you're going to come to regret, you know?
No. Here's the thing, man, is I turned it on to reset it, and the last update I had on it was in November.
Yeah. No, I understand.
But, and this is the thing, is I still play Xbox games all the time, but I have my Xbox Game Pass, but it's just games I can play on Windows. So why do I need the Xbox?
No,
I
that's
can
true.
play Sea of Thieves, I've got Forza Horizon 4. Like, all the games I want to play on Xbox are PC and Xbox exclusive, so I'm like, it's fine. I'm happy. So
See, those are my thoughts too, Cronus, but
what's that?
yeah, that you'll regret it eventually. But no, I mean, you make a compelling point. Years and years ago, I had a huge collection of games across systems from the PS1, like actually farther back than that,
Right.
like the NES, SNES,
Yeah.
PS1, PS2. I had all the shit, and I needed money, so I sold them all. I don't know if I really needed it that bad, but I sold them all anyway.
Right.
I regret that. I really wish I'd hung on to it. And like, I wish I'd hung on to this fucking, I think it was the second generation PS2, you know, the fat son of a bitch, and it barely worked, if ever. Like at that point, like it had gotten so many hundreds of hours in it, it didn't function.
Right.
But I still regret it. So
See,
I don't know.
I've gotten rid of the device. Like I mean, I had like an original Dreamcast. I've had like original Nintendos. I've had all that shit, and I've moved on. But the thing is like with this Xbox, it didn't really cost me much of anything when I got it because I traded in shit to get it. And I've always traded up to get things, so it's not like a big deal for me. And I don't hold on to things forever. Like I don't have, I don't, like material things are not necessarily important to me all the time. I have the things I need now, but I don't need it down the road. And my important things right now is like my PlayStation 4. When I got rid of the last one I had, I gave it to my son. I wasn't using it, and I kind of regretted it. Oh, what'd you do?
Oh god. I might have jumped off like a cliff.
Okay. So I kind of regretted getting rid of my PlayStation, but that was because of all the exclusives. There was a whole bunch, like, I wanted to go back and play Uncharted and all that kind of stuff. And that's why I'll keep my PlayStation, because I know how much those games mean to me. But on the Xbox, there's nothing I had on it that I couldn't get on PC. And that's my thought on it. The only games that I couldn't get on it were my Rock Band games. But I need an Xbox 360. I still own those games, and they'll be fine. So there. And plus, there is talk that Xbox is going...
So there.
Yeah, but there's been talk recently that Xbox is going to work on having something so you can play all your titles anywhere, like Android, iOS, Switch, all kinds of stuff. So there's a convention coming up soon where they're supposed to be releasing something. So it's like there's supposed to be this like Xbox Anywhere or something that they're talking about. So Microsoft's got some major plans for cross-platform stuff. So I'm thinking, do you really need an Xbox? Like, and the thing is, their next Xbox that they're looking at putting out is
I want to keep that plugged in.
it's a digital copy. So you just stream your games to it, and it's going to be like $200 or something. So they're already talking about that. So I was like, that kind of sounds interesting to me too. So, you know, I'm okay without it.
Really want a Switch? Yeah, I'm not a Switch kind. I'm not a Nintendo person anymore. Like every now and then, people talk about a Nintendo game, and I'll be like, "Oh, that sounds that sounds fun." And then it's like, "Well, okay, hold up. How much is it going to cost me to play this one game?"
That's the thing.
You know,
it's
and Nintendo games hold their value.
yeah.
So even if I had a Switch or whatever, you know, if I want to play this one game, don't I have to wait years and years for the rare sale? I mean, unless I want to spend all my fucking time at GameStop.
Oh God, why would you do that?
Waiting for a deal on something. But I mean, even then, Nintendo games hold their value.
Well, it's not that they hold their values; they just don't put them on sale. It's not. It's like
no, even reselling, they hold their value as a resale item.
So you're telling me that they're just like, oh God, they're like Apple things. Like they're.
It's hard to get cheap Nintendo stuff from what I remember. Now, if this has changed, I don't really think it has. But if this has changed,
well, I mean, I saw a Wii U for like $100 not that long ago. So I mean, and that was a fairly expensive console.
$100 Canadian is like $600 real world money.
No, it's like $75 US. So let me rephrase that.
Oh wait a minute, yeah, it works the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a hell of a deal then, I think, because
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, let me look while I wait for this methane to
Percolate out of your ass.
Let's just look at GameStop, because
Sure.
that's like, if I was gonna buy a used system, yeah, I hate GameStop. I would go to GameStop. It is not spelled like that at all.
No, stop selling games. What they.
No, I was starting to type Wii, and I was typing Will. It's like, no, not even close. Okay, so there's a refurbed Wii U Ultimate Multiplayer Blast. No idea what Blast from the Past system bundle.
Okay, yeah.
No idea what that means.
Sure.
$160.
Okay.
Wii U 8 gigabytes. That does not seem like a lot of storage. $100. Okay, so maybe they are cheaper now.
Yeah.
But I mean, is 8 gigabytes enough for? I don't know how big the games are.
I think they were all like you have like it's not like a digital releases or anything. So you have your copies of the games that are on little discs or whatever, and then that would be your storage space. So why not? I mean, it sounds ample to me.
I will never buy anything from Facebook Marketplace because I never want to meet the kind of people who. I just don't want like no. Like it's not like I don't want to meet the kind of people who would shop on Facebook. No, because I know a lot of people do that. I would never want to meet any of these people in person. You know, I'll go. I don't want to. You know, I don't want to go with somebody changing the parameters of the deal at the last second. I read too much internet, and so in my mind, there's only at this point there's only worst case scenario. That's it.
Yeah.
I will buy from a retailer
You know
or
what?
nothing because I don't want to deal with the horror stories that could potentially happen that the internet has poisoned my brain about.
You know, I bought my camera that way. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace, and it was a wonderful experience. Met her at a Tim Hortons, and I had coffee. I was waiting with a buddy of mine. She showed up. I looked at it, and I'm like, okay, this is what you said. Is this good still? And she's like, yep. I'm like, here's your money. Thank you very much. And it was good.
See, this is where Cronus is telling me he got a Wii with 12 games for $35.
Oh.
That's
Wii.
an amazing... Well, I mean, okay. When was this? And do you mean a Wii or a Wii U?
It would be a Wii.
But I mean, that's not
Still.
bad.
But still, I mean, yeah, I mean, I picked up like a...
Christ, I don't even know if I could name 12 games for the Wii, but I would still pay that right now if somebody brought it over.
Of course. Because I
'Cause that
know
just
that I
sounds
would
like a
have
great
that...
deal.
I could have that much fun out of... Like, for $35, I could have enough fun out of that and know I would be entertained. So, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a no-brainer. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, I picked up a Game Boy Advance not that long ago. Or Game Boy 3DS, whatever it was. I picked it up, and I had fun with it for a little while, and I gave it to a buddy of mine. I'm like, I'm done. Have fun with it. And he's like, wait, don't you want money for this? I'm like, no. Like, it's just stupid. Here's 4 games that I picked up. I'm not enjoying this. I've got my PSP. I much prefer it, so enjoy your Nintendo. And I'm fine.
All right.
And still, I play my PSP. Not at all. It fucking annoys me.
Yeah, the amount of mobile games that I play makes me want to get, like, what are they at now? Vita? Kind of want to get a
PS
Vita.
Vita. That's what I have, yeah. Or had.
Kind of want to get one of those, except I feel like I play mobile games because of the appeal of the goddamn shitty-ass mobile game format, you know? I feel like I actually enjoy mobile game formatting, you know, the having energy and 15 different kinds of currency and all this garbage. I feel like I actually enjoy that, and I think that I might need to seek therapy for that. Like, it's not that it's a problem with my spending or anything, it's just that stereotypically this is not the kind of thing that you should enjoy, and here I am, like, just loving it.
Yeah, but you're also an anomaly.
Could be. Smash, Wii Sports, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Mario Kart, those are the notable ones. I would play none of those.
I do Mario Kart. Smash would be fun for an afternoon.
I hate Smash. I've always hated Smash.
Well, no, I mean, I would play it just so that I could throw it across the room and get it embedded into the wall.
So you could smash it?
Yeah, that's like that's all you do with that game. I loved the GameCube.
10 out of 10 would smash.
Oh, dude, I had the GameCube, and some of those games frustrated me so much. I found that if you threw them into a snowbank, they would spin for hours. It was a phenomenal thing. I used to love just tossing a fucking Game Boy, or sorry, the GameCube into the snowbank. It was one of my joys. Simple pleasures for simple minds.
Now, the GameCube, I played the ever-loving shit out of. Okay, so a little bit of history about me and the GameCube. When I got the GameCube, it was at kind of a low point in my life. Like,
well, obviously, you had a GameCube.
I needed something basically to distract me from my real life, because my real life was spent in complete and total intoxication every single day of the week.
Yeah.
Like, that's why when people tell me I have a problem now, I just kind of laugh at them because they haven't seen me in the past.
Yeah.
No, but I got the GameCube mostly to give me something to occupy myself so that I could, you know,
get out of the shit you're in.
Make some changes, you know, and that's what I did. And so, like, some very good GameCube games.
Oh yeah, of course there were.
I played the shit out of Skies of Arcadia for one.
Wonderful game. I
Amazing
had
game.
that.
It was a remake from the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, yeah, because that's what I was going to say. Is I had that on Dreamcast. It was one of my favorite games on that. That and
they added a bunch of shit too.
Phantasy Star Online was another one I enjoyed from the Dreamcast.
And Animal Crossing,
That's
like
a great game.
I got my sister into that, who then got my mom into that. So then, like, the next Christmas, we're buying my mom a GameCube. I mean, we had GameCubes all over the place. It was amazing. You know,
Yeah,
good
but
times,
you got to
good
remember, the
stuff.
Star Wars GameCube games were the kind you threw into a snowbank.
I just cut down some research trees on accident.
No, it's okay. They grow back.
Not when you cut them down completely like I did.
They're not worth much. Honestly, research trees in this
Oh,
game
no,
are worth nothing.
I usually leave them if they're really, really close to a base setup because it's just quick
It's
and
easy
easy
XP,
bites. Yeah. Hey, hon. Okay, why are you telling me this? Because every time we order Chinese, we spend like $50.
That's how they get you.
You already put it all in the cart. Did you put some in the cart for me? And egg rolls?
What kind of Chinese food do you get?
She just wants pad thai, and I always just get sweet and sour chicken because I just don't care.
You're a hard nut to crack, my friend.
I just don't care, you know.
I hear you.
If you really want to, I guess. I was gonna eat some goddamn frozen burritos because I have no standards. Sweetie, hey, order it.
Sounds like she wants Chinese food. She should have it. Okay, war. I found terrain I can't mine. Did you know this was a thing?
I figured it would be eventually. What am I doing? I could actually be. I was standing here. I'm literally standing here waiting for the methane, but I actually could be looking for lithium.
Yeah, you could.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. Well, because lithium wasn't my priority. I was looking for methane, and honestly, I don't even fucking remember what I wanted methane for at this point.
You were making plastic and silicon and stuff.
Yeah, but why?
So you could make a shelter on another planet.
Ah ha ha!
This is why you keep me around, War.
Yeah.
I'm the last living brain cell. See, at least I don't chase cats around the entire time. I actually try to pay attention to what you're doing.
I'm so glad Kit's not here.
I was watching. Armor was posting in his chat that RimWorld now has multiplayer, so he said that he could keep the base alive and Cat could run around and chase cats, and Kit was all excited because it was his perfect game. It's like, oh. I'm gonna have to make an octopus game that actually, in their food source is cats, just to piss him off.
I'd be okay with that.
That's why I loved Alf, man. He ate cats. It was fucking perfect in my world. Plus, he was from a cool planet called Melmac, so made me think of the Melvins, and that was good. I loved Alf. Alf was a great show.
A second, I think that was way too close. I gotta.
So I
get back,
think I
though,
found the
make
center of the
ceiling
planet.
higher. There we go.
So I think that this unmineable stuff is the center of the planet.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, no, because the center of the planet is the engine, so it would be surrounded by something you can't get through except through the portals that are there.
Okay.
It would kind of go against the grain to just, find your own path into the center, because there's a pathway you have to walk on in order to get to the engine. I don't know why this is my go-to thing now. I just like digging a hole to the center of the planet and trying to figure out how to get it running.
I'm having a bit of a gravity issue here. This doesn't seem right. Which way is down? There's some more compound. I'll work toward that, I guess, so that I can get some more tethers out of the deal at least. Found iron, which we don't really need at the moment. that so that we can see it. Hey, tether up, guy. I feel like some of the underground generation that we're seeing is from that experimental world.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that was weird. I had like 2 changes of sound, like background music, like abrupt changes. Let's go that way, I guess.
Okay.
But I couldn't tell what, if anything, they actually meant.
Gotcha.
Resin over there. Research.
Okay, well, I dug past that stuff that I couldn't dig through. I found a little pathway that I was able to make.
Holy cow!
What's the matter?
These research samples. Look
Yeah.
at that. Look how much they're worth.
Yeah, you. The deeper you get, the more they're worth too. That's why I said it's like they're not like the ones on the surface are worth shit. Okay, I know I'm getting near the center of the planet. Do you know why? I found Astroneer. Have you seen that yet?
No.
It looks like a clown's DNA. So
You
I think
look like a clown's DNA.
I do. Yeah, it's basically like a rainbow color, like weird looking thing. They're bizarre.
Oh, jeez. Wow, I was wrong. The dog totally managed to come out of there on her own.
Oh, and she was freaked out?
No, I don't think she was freaked out. I think she just came out, like, of the place by the back door.
Interesting.
I'm a little surprised that she stopped being a wuss for half a second. She was down by the back door and she just came out on her own. So, either she suddenly got brave or she really needed something out here more than she needed to be by the back door scared. It could be that she really needs to poop. That is a possibility.
Now, poop is an important thing. Have shit will travel.
That's resin. Yeah, that's resin.
Oh god, game, why the fuck do you do this to me?
And this stuff will all grow back too, right?
Yeah.
So this is a good research. This is like a little research stroll.
I did that. I went underground once in my single player thing, and I just popped research, and I ended up getting like 10,000 just wandering around. I was like, this is fucking amazing. Like, why am I spending all this time doing the other shit? Because this is much more profitable for me.
Right.
Yeah, when you're spending, I can go and pop 4 of those things. They're all over the place, and they're worth a small fortune.
I wonder if I need to go farther underground because I'm not seeing any lithium. What color is lithium?
Lithium is like a... it's kind of like a reddish tip and then like a goldy... It looks like floss. Like, it looks like threads. Like, it's really bizarre. Or like a cut-up spring is the other kind of thing it looks like. It's not normal looking anymore. You won't recognize it. You know how clay doesn't look like the old clay did? It's the same with...
Okay.
Oh, God. Really fucking hate.
Well, in that case, I am going to start working my way down lower then. Oops. Oops, I only need 1 tether there, thanks.
Okay, here comes... I'm at the center of this planet. Let's see how much this is worth. 84 bytes? That's worth shit. But you're in an exotic planet, right?
Exotic moon.
Yeah. Okay, now I've got weird voices talking to me.
There's medication for that.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like taking medication. It makes me feel normal. I don't like that.
Walking down a tunnel is always so disorienting.
Oh, guess what I found?
I must be out of tethers.
Found it. Okay.
What's up?
I found the center of the planet.
Really?
Yeah.
God, at this rate, I'm gonna find the center of this moon. I wonder if it's a better idea to be digging down for it or to go find a cave that goes down to it.
I do a little bit of both.
Oh, I definitely found a cave that goes down to it.
Nice.
After digging down quite a bit. Okay, so... just thought that might be the quickest way to get some digging actually done. And I saw some element.
Okay. Dead again.